Wednesday morning. Chef Alison Mountford is here from Ends and Stems. We've got some zucchini butter pasta on the menu. It already smells fantastic in here, and it's only just, we've only just begun, as the song says. Thanks for coming in.
Always glad to be here.
Look, it smells so good, and I know it's the garlic and the butter and everything else that you have going.
Garlic, butter, pretty much all the ingredients are in the name of this dish except garlic. So there's a lot of zucchini, which is great this time of year if your yard is full of it.
Right.
And there's a lot of butter, and there's just going to be.
Well, one of the things about Alison is she doesn't like to throw food away at all. There's always something that you can make with the leftovers that are in the fridge.
That's right.
But even if you have fresh stuff like this, you can put this together.
Yeah, this is first run, for sure. But right now I think what's happening is such an overflow of zucchini. It's one of those vegetables this time of year. Everyone's just, you say people just leave it on your front step, and you need recipes to use it up. And this recipe uses a mountain of zucchini, so it's a great way to use it up.
Okay, so you have a bunch of other ingredients over here. Tell everybody what we need.
It's pasta. It's spaghetti. So, a nice spaghetti. You want for this dish one that has like a coarse texture on the outside because it'll pick up the sauce.
Got it.
Some basil. That's actually from my garden. We have 2 types of cheese. Red pepper flake if you like a little heat to it. And then I have garlic and shallot as well, which we're going to actually melt down into, become part of the sauce. So you won't bite into it. That's kind of the magic of this dish.
And then you've got some cheese here too to grate it.
I have both Parmesan and Pecorino Romano, but you can use any kind of grated pasta cheese that works. You kind of want it to disappear into the sauce.
Okay, so you already have the zucchini going already. We've got the butter, the garlic, shallots going. That's what smells so fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I noticed you also have some. Would you grate some?
I did a little lemon just to kind of brighten it up.
Yeah.
Lemon and butter, so lemon and fat just go together really, really well because it balances it out. It kind of gets that zing of the lemon, and then the richness of the butter. So that makes a perfect pasta sauce.
Look, you can't go wrong with this. It's simple. It's easy to put together. You can follow along with us, and we will talk about ends and stems. Not throwing anything away. Just a little bit. Back to you.
We are back in the kitchen with Alison Mountford from Ends and Stems making zucchini butter pasta, and I'm so excited because you make the best recipes when you come on, and I wish so badly that people could smell this room. It smells like heaven in here.
The recipe's down below. They can make it in their house and smell the recipe, right?
It's that kind of like comfort smell almost, right?
Yes. So the name of the recipe, Zucchini Butter Pasta, I should clarify, does have real pasta. So it's not zucchini pasta with butter.
Got it.
Zucchini with pasta and butter.
Yeah. And because you're saying like this time of year, people who have gardens are, they're bountiful right now, so you want to use up your veggies.
Exactly. And zucchini's the one that people are always like, I have so many, I have a giant zucchini, what do I do with it?
And I love zucchini, actually.
Definitely.
I think it's kind of like an unsung hero a little bit. So what are you doing with it?
Yeah, I think what's cool about it is really mild in flavor. So you can that's why you can make zucchini bread and make it taste sweet and cinnamony, or you can make it garlicky. So I love this recipe because just like zucchini bread, we're going to grate this.
Okay.
I'm doing it by hand. If you have a food processor and that's easier, go for it.
Okay.
But we use so much zucchini because then I'm going to sweat it down in a pan.
Okay.
This does take a little while, but it's easy
How long would
and you
say
can
it
walk
does
away.
Take?
At least 10 or 12 minutes.
Okay.
But then
so you can do other things and it's going and doing its thing.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it reduces by half. We're going to do the same with some shallot or onion and garlic in oil. So you're sort of, again, reducing it. You're making it really soft. It's more like a roasted garlic.
Okay.
So if you're somebody who doesn't love biting into a piece of onion or garlic, you could use this in so many different recipes. And you're basically just going to lightly simmer it for about 20 minutes in the pan in the olive oil.
Okay.
And then we're going to use some of this as we sweat down the zucchini.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
So then, and that's what smells so good.
So good.
It's a very simple dish technically, but it's the building of flavors and cooking things slowly and reducing them that makes it smell so amazing.
Now, is this going to, like, if you do walk away or whatever, is this going to burn? Like, should you be watching it and trying to make sure it doesn't,
That's a great question. You want to keep it really on low heat so that you're actually not picking up that much color. Just a little bit of light brown in there. But it would burn if you turn it up too high or walk away too long.
So be patient.
But you don't need to stand here constantly stirring
My biggest problem is I'm not patient.
Yeah, there's some patience in the kitchen. Okay, so I have my pasta here, and this is cooked to about 1 minute less of the package instructions.
Okay.
Most packages will tell you how long to cook it for al dente. So,
And I heard you mention in the first segment that you want a specific type of pasta.
yeah, a spaghetti, try to find a good quality spaghetti that has kind of rough edges.
Okay.
And that helps pick up this type of sauce. If you're using a marinara or red sauce, it doesn't really matter that much. But this is going to be a liquid sauce.
Okay.
Okay, so here's your job.
Yes.
This is the secret ingredient.
Love it.
This is the pasta water.
Okay.
So anyone who makes a lot of pasta knows this is where it's at. So basically what happens is the starches come out of the spaghetti
I
as
feel
it
like
cooks.
this is magic right
yeah,
now.
so just stir that up a little bit.
Okay,
We'll
so we
this
just
on so you
put
don't
the
get-
amazing pasta water in with what we had Parmesan. Is that what it is? And
Yep,
was it-
Parmesan, and I had some pecorino too, just
Okay.
because I like the combo.
Yep.
But you can use whatever you have, as long as it's a meltable pasta cheese. So Parmesan or pecorino, kind of ideal.
Okay.
So I'm going to stir this together, and now you can pour that in here.
Do you think it's done?
Yep, I do. So we're going
Did
to
I do it, Alison?
You did
I do it?
amazing. Just pour it in. And it kind of makes this velvety sauce. And the reason we took the pasta out early is because we'll keep tossing it here.
Oh my gosh.
And the pasta will cook a little more as the sauce reduces with the cheese. And that starts to make this very thick, velvety, but still
Oh my gosh,
liquidy
this
kind
is
of sauce.
beautiful.
And you can see how the zucchini just melts
Yeah.
in there. And that's why I love this so much.
Is the heat the same, or did you turn it up a little bit?
I turned this up a little
Okay.
bit because you do want the pasta water to
kind of,
boil
yep.
and reduce. And then we can do a pinch of red pepper flakes.
I love that. Should I put the whole thing in, or just a little?
Maybe half of that.
Okay.
And I'm going to
I
do
love
some
red pepper
lemon.
flakes, so I might be bad. And lemon. This is like amazing for me.
So as I said with Will at the top, the lemon cuts the
Balance
butter
it, yeah.
and balances it out. And then when you see the sauce is nice and thick like that,
Oh my gosh,
I'm going to turn off the heat
beautiful.
and add another pat of butter. So this just further adds richness.
It's really amazing.
Flavor and
It's so
richness.
simple, though. I mean, this is not intimidating at all.
It's really super easy. You use a ton of zucchini, and then we can add a little more cheese on the top.
Never enough cheese. Alison has this recipe up on our website right
Basil.
now, so you can make it at home tonight.